Wake up everyone, how can you sleep at a time like this unless the dreamer is the real you? Listen to your voice, the one that tells you to taste past the tip of your tongue. Leap in the net will appear. I don't wanna wait before the dream is over. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I know it. I'm gonna make it mine. Yes, I'll make it all mine. I keep my life on a heavy rotation, requesting that it's lifting you up, up, up and away, and over to a table at the Gratitude Cafe. And I am finally there, and all the angels, they'll be singing la la la.
Yes, she got shocked, absolutely. But what kind of electricity is that? If it's not running through a wire, what do we call the other electricity?
Sulfate free.
Absolutely, it's called static electricity, and this is called a Van de Graaff electrostatic generator, which is a big fancy way of saying it generates a massive static charge.
Now we're going to talk about the sun's corona. Now corona really means crown. It comes from the Latin derivative of crown.
Particularly to find ourselves in risk for COVID-19, including
Again, when you
to find ourselves in risk for COVID-19.
normally when you look at the sun, you're not going to see the corona. The sun is way too bright. It overshadows, so to speak, any visible light that we get from the corona. But sometimes
You're out of
the
time.
sun's disk gets covered by the moon.
Look over your shoulder.
Proverbs 247. The proverb today is cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye.
Does the vaccine make you worse?
Well, I don't wanna wait.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I heard this a lot.
Oh, I wanna celebrate the whole world. I'm gonna
Wake the fuck up.
According to science, as the Earth is spinning, it is also moving supposedly 66,600 miles an hour. You got 666 twice. Are you gonna tell me that's a coincidence, Zach? Do the numbers, man. Gotta speak on this.
Okay, this here is the seal of Saturn. It has a line that goes through it like this. See the line? Normally it'll have a circle around it on a medallion like this. You see it? So the circle is 360 degrees. That's infinity. It means in time. Infinity means in time. It does not mean forever in the idea that you understand it. It's a circle. It goes round and round and round. And the symbol for it is you'll see the symbol for time is a sine wave, and that's where the word sin comes from sine. It's the blue line is linear time, and you are born into time. And the wages for sin is death, because time, given enough of it, destroys everything, but only on this third dimensional level. It rules over us because it's the fourth dimensional level, and then it goes on up from that to the ninth dimension, which is Saturn. And the wages for sin is death.
Just remember,
Find ourselves in risk for COVID-19. Find ourselves in COVID-19.
Within the conditions we've tested to date, the virus in droplets of saliva survives best in indoors and dry conditions. The virus does not survive as well in droplets of saliva, and that's important because a lot of testing being done is not necessarily being done, number one, with the COVID-19 virus, and number two, in saliva or respiratory fluids. And thirdly, the virus dies the quickest in the presence of direct sunlight under these conditions. And when you look at that chart, look at the aerosol as you breathe it. You put it in a room, 70 to 75 degrees, 20% humidity, low humidity. It lasts, the half-life is about an hour. But you get outside and it cuts down to a minute and a half. Very significant difference when it gets hit with UV rays.
Can you explain why some hot spots we've seen in the U.S. are hot and humid?